Cosplayers do it best. Hey guys, welcome to my Supanova 2014 vlog and recap. Now, as you all know, the main cosplay of choice for me this year was Batman, but I also had Wolverine as a backup. Now, as I'll explain in the video, the original Batsuit didn't end up working out. That's why I had a backup Batman themed costume on standby just in case the original didn't work out. Overall, it was a fun weekend, got to meet some amazing people and saw some out of this world cosplay costumes. I even got to meet actor John Jarrett, who portrayed Mick Taylor in the films Wolf Creek 1 and 2, and he said to me, I quote, "F off Wolverine, you're in Mick Taylor's territory now." Anyway, without further ado, here is Supanova Sydney 2014.
Okay, so here's the utility belt, and thank God I got a belt that has pouches like this because I've got all my business cards in there. So anyone wants to get a photo, I'll give them a business card, tell them to head to my channel, subscribe, head to my Facebook page, subscribe. What else I got? I've got a canister in here with talcum powder and tissues in case I have to take the cowl off. You got to repowder it, shoehorn your head back in there. I think I got a protein bar in there somewhere. This part will be for driver's license and credit card. Plus here's for the ticket and the parking ticket. So this is a fully functioning utility belt. Alright, we're on the road again. Already got everything in the back, feeling pretty good. Just to give people a bit of background who don't live in Australia, Supanova is pretty much like the Comic-Con of Australia. Even though we do have Oz Comic-Con, it's still a lot bigger. It started very early 2000s. I think it might have been actually 2000. When it started, it was in this tiny little conference room in Centrepoint Tower, or Sydney Tower now, which is one of the landmarks in the CBD, and it was just a couple of stalls, collectibles and comics, and that was it. Now it's at the All Phones Arena at Sydney Olympic Park, so it just shows how big this thing has gotten, and it's amazing to see the effort that people go to with their costumes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it, looking forward to meeting a lot of people. Yeah, see how this goes. Alright, day one is down. Went pretty well, all things considered. Got there and put the Batsuit on, and we were in line for a fair while to get our wristbands, and I noticed the cape was dragging along the ground. Wasn't any big deal, but then people started to step on it. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem. So you're trying to be all tough and everything, and then someone steps on your cape and you're like, I'm Batman. Yeah, but I had a backup plan. I put this costume together so it was like a mercenary Batman without the cape, and had the grappling gun on the side. So after we got in, went back to the car, changed, and put that on. So that was a lot more easier, but just the cowl was so hot. It was a cold day, but once you get in there, you've got like 20,000 people, so all that body heat, and you're in this cowl, and it's like being in Grand Central Station during peak hour with a tin can on your head. You can't hear properly, you can't turn your neck properly, you got to be guided through the crowd. So it's kind of like getting old. Everything's hot, you can't hear properly, you need assistance to go to the bathroom. So, but other than that, it was a pretty good day. Massive crowd, people wanted photos. So tomorrow, I'm thinking I might do Wolverine, make it a bit more easier, and I can actually film inside the actual event. So, it should be good. So far, so good. Couple of lessons learnt. But yeah, other than that, good fun. Alrighty, so day 2 today. Feeling a lot better. Went out with some mates last night, so a little bit tired and a wee bit hungover. But got the Wolverine gear on, so a lot more free and easy and less constricting than a Batsuit. So this will be good, so bring the camera in and film some footage of the convention, which will be good. Yeah, see how it goes. Well guys, that concludes Supanova 2014. An absolute blast this weekend. Was a little interesting yesterday with the bat suit, but whatever. Another lesson learned. Still had fun. I got to meet a lot more people today, got a lot more photos as Wolverine, and it was amazing to see the amount of effort people put into their costumes. It's pretty interesting as well when you chat to them about it and just the process of how they made it, and that's what I love about all this stuff, is learning stuff as well. So all in all, top weekend. Hope you enjoyed this video guys. Thanks very much for watching, and thank you for your continuing support. I'm having a ball doing this, and always remember, cosplayers do it best.
Now as I'll explain in the rest of the video, the original Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mother. Mum, do you have anything to tell the people?
No, darling, what can I say? Fresh Botox, fresh filler. Thank God for Dr. Trilogy. What else can I say, darling? A woman never bends over to pick anything up unless it's diamonds.
Oh, Mum.
What?
For fuck's sake.
You can't swear.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mother.
Thank you.
What's my motto? Cosplayers do it best.
Cosplayers do it best. This is Cosplay Chris. I am Mrs. Cosplay. I'm Chris too. Is that good? Or is that really tragic?
Thank you, Mum.
Is it bloody disgusting?